Shit, I'm sitting here debating if I'm even gonna go live with y'all and do coffee and conversation. I'm like, shit, they ain't going to the channel. They're not going to my channel. They're not subscribing. They looking at the videos, but they're not sharing them. Like, what's the purpose? And then I think about the 5 people that follow me faithfully every morning. I gotta do it for them. Good morning, precious. Well, how you doing, baby? Happy Wednesday. And today on Coffee and Conversation. Good morning. You're welcome. And today on Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. Hey, Miss Vicky. Fanning you. Hey, Miss Lady. Oh, I'm loving the ponytail. And then Miss Vicky hitting us with the feather. Woo! Yeah, they ain't ready. They ain't ready.
Yeah, I gotta give me a summertime.
I hear that. Miss Vicky's so pretty. You so pretty, Miss Vicky. I swear. You are goals for me. You know? Yeah, when I grow up, I want to be like Miss Vicky.
They trying to make me work over there, like, I know I look nice at my age.
Right.
But they trying to send me over to my pushing some cars.
Oh!
I'm somebody's great grandmama.
Right.
I'm gonna push a car.
They better quit playing.
They better go on.
Going on. They don't know. You want me to call somebody? I'm about to call somebody.
I don't have to.
Right. I'm about to.
I get so cute.
I'm about to call somebody.
I'm just people watching the party right.
Right.
Right,
I hear that, Miss Vicky. Miss Vicky said they trying to take advantage of her. She ain't got to do that. They better leave Miss Vicky alone. So y'all today, y'all juniors now. Y'all about to graduate. Y'all finals is coming up. So I'm going to be honest with you. Using that scenario, because I want all y'all to pass. I want all y'all to graduate and be good parents and better parents and get ready for y'all senior year. Because y'all have come so far. It's a few of y'all that's straggling. Nah, this final gonna make or break you. It's a couple of y'all. It's a couple. But for the most part, y'all been really trying to become better parents. And y'all been taking advantage of some of the stuff I talk about in the morning. And y'all actually have been doing well. Y'all kids is doing better. Y'all ain't beefed out like y'all was. Everybody getting along. A couple of y'all done tried the family meetings. Some of y'all done even paid the apology game. And I want to keep it going. So yeah, y'all about to graduate now. So using the scenario, it should help you guys put everything that we've been discussing for this past year into perspective. Yeah, it should really help you put not so much of a face, but now you got a demographic, you got characters, you got people you can play with, you got background of some of the people, so it's like now it becomes a little realistic to you how this happens, how a relationship can be discouraged between a child and a parent, how a parent can use a child as a pawn. Because I know some of y'all get tired of hearing this is redundant to some of y'all because y'all don't know, y'all not dealing with that, y'all done found the report with y'all baby mama, baby daddy, so y'all don't deal with this type of stuff. So it's like every day, I don't want to hear that. But if I start something, I have to bring it to an end. I can't just throw some stuff out there and then just leave you. So since we've been talking about implanting seeds, we've been talking about the importance of the grandparent workshop, I created a scenario with these characters. Yeah. So we're gonna keep it with that because by now everything should be falling into perspective for you. Everything that we've ever talked about, everything that we've ever said should be making a little more sense to you now because now you got a mama, you got 2 daughters, you got 2 baby daddies, and you got 2 grandmamas. And you got 2 grandmamas that has influence over these children when they come over. And you got 2 grandmamas that's doing 2 different teachings. And as a result of them doing 2 different teachings and nobody's on the same page, you got these daughters growing up different in the same house, which is becoming a disruption because the teachings that the bad grandma is giving the baby is interfering with everything that the mother is trying to do with her children. Yeah, so it becomes a problem when you're going against the mother. Yeah, so we talked about, now you can probably see how not playing fair affects the relationship between the child and the parent. Yeah, you should probably see how someone of influence can actually change your baby's thought process and how your baby thinks and feels about stuff. Yeah, just from implanting seeds indirectly. Yeah, talking around that baby, inappropriately talking to that baby about stuff that's not that baby's business, stuff like that. Yeah, that you should be discussing with the parent. Yeah, so you see how it can be changing now. Okay. You can see how the dynamics can change. You can see how the roles can change. You can see how, by y'all not respecting the dynamics of each other's household. Let's say this baby is is just one baby over here, the only child in this household. But in this household, this child might be the baby or something, or it might be the oldest. You got to respect the dynamics of the people's household, because if you, for instance, we gave an example the other day when the mother had the oldest daughter, like kind of molded the oldest daughter, and has been teaching the baby to follow up behind her sister, and then you turn around and the grandma telling her, you ain't got to do that, you ain't got to follow up behind nobody, you your own person. True. Teaching that baby that they're their own person, they have their own mind. True. That's good that the grandma's teaching her that. That's not bad that the grandma's teaching her that. The problem comes in with how you delivering that message. The message is good. Yeah, be your own person. Yeah, the mother's teaching her the same thing. So that's why I said, if y'all on the same page and if y'all have those meetings, y'all see that y'all probably on the same accord and y'all probably want the same thing for those children. Like, y'all visuals are not too far off from one another, meaning that it should be even more easier for y'all to be able to work together when it comes to this co-parenting thing and this blended family thing. It just takes y'all to sit down and talk. Yeah, taking the baby from the other parent and that constant struggle and making the baby choose that abuse, it shouldn't even be, right? So we use the example of the grandma saying that to the child. So yeah, say that. Yeah, the baby, be your own person. Have your own mind. Think for yourself. Yes, that's good. Deliver that message. But how do you deliver that? You don't deliver that by telling that baby don't look up to their sister. You don't do that, because now you're affecting the dynamics of the household, because the mother, that's all the mother is preaching. So therefore, yeah, I know. We talked about, a lot of stuff to where now you should be able to see the adverse effects that some of that might have on that baby. Yeah, you should be able to see that, especially if it's something that's going on for a period of time. Because if you want to take a child out of a parent's life for personal reasons, it can go on for a while before they actually win and get the baby to where the baby is making a choice. I want to stay with you, or I don't want to be here no more. Or yeah, it takes time now, because if it's neglect or abuse, you would take that parent to court and snatch that baby up real quick, right? If it's neglect or abuse and you can prove it. But when you got a parent that has no proof, hey Carl, good morning, honey, and they're turning this child against you, manipulating this child, that means you gotta lie. That means you got to do a lot of stuff. You got to set stages. You got to make up stuff. You got to do so much to try to prove this parent as being an unfit parent, or make it to where the child don't want to have nothing to do with them, to where you're looking at years. You're looking at maybe 15, 10, 15 years. This child has been up under this person's tutelage, been up under this person's roof, been in this person's life, been in a relationship with this person, meaning child and parent. Yeah, that's years. So you got to know that it has to have an effect on that baby. If it's at a point where the baby is just taken out, you got to know that that parent has some type of impact or any type of influence over that baby, especially if it was a long extended length of time. So therefore, I hope that scenario helps you guys, because today I just want to touch on how sometimes your baby can be exposed to things that you might be trying to shelter them from as a result of somebody that's not on the same page with you. Yeah. So we already talked about this grandmama, because another thing I had to leave out, I just got the coffee, Miss Vicky, that I didn't mention, was the fact that this mother of these two daughters has no knowledge that this bad grandmama has been doing all this stuff. Yeah, I got to throw that in the scenario just to make the package complete. So this mother is under the impression that this bad grandmama is just like the grandma on the east. She has not a clue. Not a clue, meaning that the mama come over there speaking, hugging on people, kissing on the grandmama, dropping the baby off freely, because she don't know that the grandma don't really like her, and that the grandma be talking bad about her to the daughter. So we gotta throw that in there. So guys, I'm hoping that helps you with your final. I'm hoping that all the questions that you were troubled about can be answered. So I'm gonna give y'all the scenario. Now, what if You're a mother that's teaching your daughters about being, let's say you helping them with their confidence and their self-esteem. And let's say you're helping them feel comfortable about their body. Yep. Let's say both your daughters is built like they daddy side. I'm serious. You know what I'm talking about. Let's just say that. Let's just say. So you are very aware of, if they got broad shoulders, or if they heavy up top, or if they heavy down at the bottom, or they ain't shaped like you. But because of how you were raised, that you got to love yourself. So you're trying to teach your daughters how to love themselves, how to love every curve, every part of themselves, how to dress for their shape, you just teaching them a lot of stuff. You don't body shame them, and you don't allow others to. You know what I'm saying? You working on that self-esteem, and you working on that confidence. So let's just say you doing that, right? And let's just say through doing that, you got a great body. The mom look good for her age. Let's just say that, right? So the mom posts on social media. Mama put a bathing suit up that she got cleared from the kids. We're just going to use this as an example, right? The one grandma is going to look at the picture, the good grandma from the East, and she's going to say, oh my God, your mother is beautiful. Your mother, she got a nice body. For her to have y'all and be the age that she is, shit, I wish I had a body like that. That's what the one grandma going to say. The bitch of the West, the bad grandma, she's gonna say something to the little baby on lines of, your mama too old to wear that. Why your mama got that on? She want everybody to see her body? Little shit, little stuff like that. Peace of Jesus Christian show. Let's just say that the grandma had nothing positive or nothing to say. Right there, you implanting seeds that's going to interfere with that mother's teachings of trying to help this baby feel confident about their body, for one. Accept their body for how it is, for two. And whatever self-esteem issues that she tried to implant, they're going to probably be shattered, because the grandma trumps everybody, because she's the elder. She's the matriarch of the family. She's the one that the kids are, and you got to respect, you got to love, you got to listen, you got to do this. This your grandmama. Your grandmamas are up here. So, of course, that grandma's influence is going to go a long, 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 long way, right? So with that being said, you got to be careful, people, what you say around these babies and how you approach it. So now that you got a scenario, we got the characters that we've been dealing with, you should be able to put every video. If you go back and look at every video, go to the YouTube channel Shakenya, pull up any video, use the mother, the two daughters, the two baby daddies, and the two grandmamas. One good grandma, one bad grandma. One good baby daddy, one bad baby daddy. Put them in the queue, and then listen to the video. And you'll probably have a better understanding for whatever message I was trying to deliver on that day. So y'all, that's it for Coffee and Conversation with your girl, Shakenya. I got work to do. I'm out. Mwah.